They'll be calling you a radical. So we got breaking news, and I want people to be very, very clear on this hardcore fight we have with the nuclear energy cartel. It's in earnest right now. It's all about the courts. It's all about these bailouts right now. They're done. I mean, people don't realize, I've been in this war for a long, long time, how paramount this situation is right now. So, the good news and the bad news. The good, the bad, the fucking ugly. Well, they're nothing but bad and ugly, these evil monsters. First off, Jerry Brown and Cal Edison, collusion, they've defied the court order again. So the appeal of seeing his emails, now remember, this is in 2013 when I'm organizing the shutdown in the hearings when we got Santa Barbara shut down, my hardcore work and my post-ignorance army, which is very real. Do not kid yourself. My post-ignorance army is very real. And so it's young, it's strong, it's passionate, it's intelligent. School's out, fuckers. Out in the street, that's where we meet. So he's defying the court order. So this has made, you know, the appellate judge was his roommate at Skull and Bones, this corrupt fucking cartel we have in this fucked up country called Democrats and Republicans. This bird has two fucked up right wings that crashed itself into a ditch. And they're fuck the Obamacans, fuck the Trumpettes. Fuck Trump, fuck Obama. Fuck them both. Fuck this whole cartel. You seen the fucking debt? How are you going to pay the rent, kids? You know, it's like the young woman spoke yesterday out in the street. How the fuck? What? Thank you, thank you. I mean, we have no future. This is the generation, thank you. We will never be able to buy a house. We can't pay fucking rent. You seen that? And we're all going to have cancer by 35. You know? They've had it. I'm here to tell you because I'm out in the fucking street. Number one, to be an activist, I like all these fake activists. Number one, you have to be in the street. It's important. That's where you're going to get the breath of what's really going on. But two, you have to be tactical. If you're going to be an activist, I mean, if you don't think one person can make a difference, you know nothing about Kevin Blanch. You know nothing about me. Oh, one person can make, but you have to be tactical. You have to be strong. Yeah, you have to show up to rallies. You have to be involved in that. And you have to fucking, you know, help coach the youth, help educate, listen to the youth, you know. But you have to show up to hearings. I mean, this is tactical. I mean, if you don't think that one activist can make a difference, you know nothing about me. You know nothing. You know, and then I'll talk about the mother situation, what's going on the border. Because, I mean, I'm so fucking disgusted as this fucking political theater using children in cages as a political fucking weapon. The Democrat-Republican fucking dynamic, the bird that has two fucking right wings, crashed into the fucking ditch, has reached an all-time new fucking low. So let's get to this news out of the 11th District Court. So Exelon, and they've got a big fight going with what we call the nuclear energy. It's called the NEA, which is the nuclear energy. It's an organized crime syndicate that you pay for. It's an organized crime syndicate. They're fighting among each other. It's seriously organized crime. They've come right out and said that we're using our PR machine, we're going to up the game. They've come out and admitted they used the PR machine to attack a guy in critical condition whose father was a United States Special Forces Marine nuked to death in the desert. Fucking an activist who's paid so much money in taxes over the years, who was a pillar of the community, did everything right, and they attacked Kevin Blanch while in critical condition in a bone marrow transplant. Felonies, 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 nobody get away. So in the 11th District in Atlanta, so in Utah, they handed it over. This is the big deal that's going over. Down by the refinery in Jersey, they handed them the fucking money, those dirtbags. In New York, it's not all the way done in New York. Fight back in New York. You know, quit being the phony fake activists in New York. You know, saying we're pissed off about these people, you know, being jailed on the border, their children in cages. When you walk up to a restaurant, all the restaurants in New York say cash only. You're eating there, you're participating, because look at the brown person in the back who's being paid cash and exploited. That's why it says cash only. It's against the law. So, but you know, you have them wash your bed, you have them freaking make your food. You're exploiting them. You're the exploiter. You're participating. So New York, status quo gives them $7.6 billion. In Illinois, they bail them out. In Utah, they bail them out. In South Carolina, they bail them out. I mean, this is not a left-right. Fuck the left, fuck the right. I mean, they're not left-right. This fucking bird has two corporatist fucking whore. And I want to say this about Trump's rhetoric about the fucking drug dealers. Who's the drug dealers? Who's the drug dealer? Walmart. Who's the dope dealers? Fucking Walgreens. Who's the dope dealer? The drive-up window at fucking your local fucking pharmacy. Corporatist whores. Pfizer. Pfizer's the dope dealers. Pfizer's the dope dealers. They're the fucking murdering gang. You know how many people die of Oxycontin fucking overdoses a year? Fuck, they're the fucking violent gang. These corporations are the violent gang. So, in the district court, the bailout for Exelon, they've tried to go back retro. It's just like in Utah, the Panty Painter, KSL, and Tribune, and all these fucking rats reported as $1.7 million. I'm the only guy fighting. Governor Herbert promised me he wouldn't sign it on the Energy Solutions bailout. Here. They're trying to go retro back. So, that's what they did in Georgia. And so they want this big major bailout at the Fed level, at the local level, the state level, at your local fucking PTA. They told them no. The appellate court they told them yes. The suits, and the court held up the fucking, nuclear energy cartel. Look, I'm in these houses. I'm fucking battling with these people toe to toe, face to face. It's basically me in these houses with whole teams of lawyers. Because they have all the money. Price Anderson, your own taxpayer dime. Obama's all in, Trump's all in. Democrats are all in, Republicans are all in on this fucking nuclear cartel. So, the 11th district, the 11th district overturned it, said fuck you. So, in Denver, on the front page of the Denver Post today, they're finally waking up. Rocky Flats on Balco. Sounded just like me, right out of my mouth. The nuclear coal, Trump wants to be the nuclear coal welfare frickin' king, queen. The welfare. That's what he's trying to do. So, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, cutting people off food stamps, won't put any money, but yet they'll hand out these corporatist whores. Now, Utah did it. Utah says we won't give one penny to the school districts. My grandson goes to the school that has public school, has the lowest paid teachers in the state, some in the country, has some of the highest scores in the country because the community's involved and the community helps, but it's a nightmare. They can't give them any money, but they'll give the corporatist whores called welfare queens, called the nuclear industry. They'll give them all they want. So, Utah Energy Solutions is out of here. I'm the guy that got kicked out of here. They don't want to be here. So they fought Governor Herbert, whose father died of leukemia. Mike Lee's father died of cancer. And by the way, they're both native Utahns. Mia Love's not native. Mitt Romney's not native. Karl Rove's not native. Glenn Beck, those fucking rats, none of those are native. But Mike Lee's native, and I'll tell you how native Mike Lee is, and how native Governor Herbert is, and how native Kevin Blanch is. All three of our fathers died of the same thing, because that's what we do here. We are the nuclear toilet. We don't make nuclear waste here, but we sure the fuck store it here, don't we? And we had them out of here. Kevin Blanch had them here. Governor Herbert bells them out. So back to the 9th district in San Diego. So the USS Reagan, now what's the problem there? Not the court, not the judge. The judge ruled this go forward a long time ago. Fast track, she ruled immediately. It goes fast track. The California Appeals Court in Pasadena ruled. Goes forward. Over a year ago. Lawyers, oh yeah. Who knows what's behind the scenes with Edwards and Bonner and Paul, but smells like a fish, walks like a duck, quacks like a fucking duck. Oh, it's a fucking duck. And so, these corporatist whores in this fucking game with children, caging people, you create this fucking madness. Isn't that America? Isn't that America? I see it all the time here. So you create this problem, you steal, you loot, you bitch, you participate, you fucking go along, you pay cash, you support this, you have these fucking crews of exploited labor on your job, build your house, you're starving woman, you're the exploiter, then you create the situation, and then you blame it on someone else. And then you bitch about the situation. That don't work that way. There's accountability. I don't buy anything new, that's the youth. And I'm here to tell you, because I heard it. I'm in the street. This young movement is socialist, like Jesus. And they're not religious, but they'll throw them scriptures right back in your face. Oh, they get it. They've had it. They are done. with the Republicans. They're done with the weakling Democrats. They're done. I'm here to tell you, and they're socialists. I mean, all three booths that set up yesterday were all big socialists, and they get it. They know. You know, you don't have enough free time to be with your family. You don't have enough free time to read books. You don't. They know it's all economics and Rand Greenspan. Working 40, 50. Here, you kids, come fucking serve us coffee. When I went to college, it was free. No, we can't have free college, you welfare queens. We can't have, you know, strong housing. We can't have any of that. No, but we can welfare queen the military industrial Lockheed Martin, the nuclear energy crime syndicate, Next Era, Exelon. We can hand them billions of trillions. New York handed them $7.6 billion just in New York State. That's not even the federal level. But we can hand these welfare whores. It dwarfs anything. We could have all free college. We could wipe out all student debt. All it's got to do is take away fucking 1/10 of the money from these fucking welfare whores, these queens. It's a big story. And thank you to the judges in the 11th district. I want to say thank you so much. They said no. They called it right in the. They called it nuclear welfare. You know, finally people are waking up. It's taken a long time. The post-ignorance army is very real. My post-ignorance army is very fucking real. Very real. Oh, we get it. We hate the fucking Democrats. We hate the Republicans. We hate the establishment. We hate the corporation. I mean, this is reality. You seen the fucking debt? You seen what rent is? How can these kids even, how can anybody pay fucking rent? You seen the healthcare system here? And somebody says, oh, look, it's worse in Europe. No, it's not. I've been in Europe. I spent a lot of time in Europe. The healthcare in fucking Europe's 10 fucking times. The quality of life, I will quote the one famous economist over there in Austria when they were going to say about this austerity and the whole nightmare in fucking Europe. He says, if this is suffering, we are suffering at a very high level. You been to the United States? Yes. You know, let's go adopt a baby in Africa. I'm Oprah. When she walks over the dead bodies beneath her feet in Chicago. The third world America, the major problem is here. We need to build a wall so people can't leave here. My friend held up a great sign. He's an old polygamist who I know. I ran into him down there. And he had this sign that says, my ancestors fled the United States for Mexico and had an arrow from the eastern United States to right here. Right here. This was Mexico. That's why they came. And we were anti-Big Brother. Utah, we were hardcore. We were the greatest. I mean, the greatest activist in the world mentored me. What happened? Now, NSA repository here. Everybody's on the winning fucking team. You know, oh, pull up yourself by your boots. Well, how come you're handing out so much corporate welfare here in Utah? Just like New York. I mean, this isn't left fucking right. And you're going to use children in cages for a... You fucked up this time. And we're sick of the weakling fucking pussy fucking Democrats who refuse to fight back. We're sick of the big mouth fucking bully fucking ignorant fuckheads called the right. Fuck the Obamacans, fuck the Trumpettes. We don't play. I don't play. Fuck them. This isn't bipartisan. This is reality. This is logical. So, Jerry Brown's thumbed his fucking nose again. I know what the emails are. I mean, they chopped up this money. Kamala Harris, think about it. How powerful was Kamala Harris? She was the Attorney General. I know her personally. You know, I did so much work with her on the San Lover shutdown. She went after her. She raided his house. You know, this is all Jerry Brown corruption. This is all fucking Cal Edison. PV Cherry, your taxpayer money. They went after me. They went after me. I fucking read Hillary's emails online. They're all the cover-up of Fukushima. The Benghazi, you fuckers, shiny ball. They're not Benghazi. That was all shiny ball shit. It's Fukushima cover-up. Now, Fukushima, let's get to that real quick. So they're saying they're going to do a geological study, see if they can build one. Come on. Fuck, the cameras are down there. We know it's Delmar syndrome, China syndrome. We know for a fact it is. They're teaching the babies how to fly right now. They're getting ready to molt their fucking wings right after to get out of it. Those are babies. And they're headed, you know, they'll head to Mexico in the fall. They usually go to Canada, but they're stopping here on ponds or whatever because they get hunted. There's no Great Salt Lake. There's no marsh. So this dynamic that's been created 30 years in the fucking making, look in the fucking mirror. And if you're going to be an activist, fucking be one, you know, or support the ones that are. I mean, this is grassroots stuff. It has to be grassroots. It has to be organic, like me, Kevin Blanch. Organic, grassroots, full of cancer. What a historic fight. My post-ignorance army is very fucking real. I'm in the street. I'm hearing, I mean, this is real shit. This is an anti-Republican. This is an anti-Democrat. It's both. It's against them both. Fuck them. They've had it. You seen the debt? You seen rent? You seen the fucking radiation fucking levels all over the country? You seen all this? I mean, you seen the cancer fucking rates? You can lie all the fuck you want, and you can play political theater, but this fucking this fucking bird has had 30 since 1980. Fucking JFK blown away, no John Lennon. This fucking bird has 2 right wings, and it's spun itself into a corporate whore ditch. Trump can talk his M13. Who's the drug dealers? Who's the fucking drug gangs? It's kill you. Pfizer, fucking Merck, you know, Walgreens, fucking these doctors, right? I mean, it's the corporations, it's the politicians, therefore sell whores. The lobbyists, I mean, me against, I tell them right in their face, you can get cancer too, you know. This is a great equalizer, by the way. And I'll say everybody who supported the nuclear industry, I don't care if you're a lawyer, you're a lobbyist, whatever. Cancer karma is very real, and I got a list. I'm keeping a list of all these fuckers that fought with me in the Fukushima denial. They're dying left and right. The mayor who fucking let them back in, he just died of cancer. I mean, I got a big fucking list. Fukushima's not killed anyone. Fukushima, the cover-up of Fukushima has killed millions, many, many millions, including children, in cages. You want to get in a cage? Go inside the bone marrow transplant center at top of LDA. Any of these bone marrow centers, go in those. I'll show you a cage. I'll show you a child prison. I'll show you a hell. I'll show you a fucking hell. Walk in one of those. Walk in one of those. Cancer is a prison. I used to say, this is like being on fucking death row for a crime I did not commit when I was in the bone marrow transplant quarantine, sucked up to 100, going into and out of a coma. But prison's got to have way better food than this. Stand tuned.